I'm just gonna do my normal makeup routine. I start with my IT Cosmetics. I think it's Bye Bye Dark Spots. You should be probably using Bye Bye Dark Under Eye or Bye Bye Under Eye, I think. But I'm using it in a shade that is actually way too warm for me because I have these blue, green, purple kind of under eye bags or under eyes. So in order to counter that, I use this one because it looks like I mixed like kind of yellow or orange with my normal concealer, and then it helps to correct my spots or like my under eyes. And yeah, I usually wear glasses, so it's actually a bit hard for me to do my makeup without glasses on, but somehow I manage. And yeah, I have -5, I think, around -5 on both, so I'm quite blind. But my eyesight actually did improve, so yeah. So I just concentrated the concealer here, and then I'm actually gonna go straight in with my Lumine CC cream because I will be slightly blending it into my under eyes, and because I'm gonna go in with a much lighter concealer afterwards, I like to go in with this first. This is the brush I like to use. I have most of my brushes are Real Techniques brushes because, well, it's a good brand. It's, I would say, somewhat affordable, or they are affordable, and I would also say that they last really long if you take good care of them, and I have. So yeah, that's why I still have them. I don't want to throw away something that I really like using, even though like they're old and all that, but they work so well and everything. So I could renew them, but why? Why would I do that? Unless I want to try out like specific brushes from the more recent collections or whatever it's called. I just like to buff it in really well, and you don't really need much. Also, I would say I rarely ever I never use foundation anymore actually. I don't like how it sits on my skin because not only is my skin sensitive, but it is dry and it's a bit textured. I have some patches when it's super dry, and so that's why I'm like, I don't want to be putting on a foundation on top of. Of course, with some of them you could make it still look good if you do it the proper way, where you put a little bit on your hand, you warm it up there, you blend it there, and then you put it on your skin. It's not gonna be so heavy, but yeah, I just don't feel like doing that. I don't feel like wearing foundation. I like the technique. It's not that I love that technique actually. Especially if you want natural looking makeup, that's the best technique ever. But I just don't want to wear foundation, I guess. I'm going in with this super cheap light concealer from Essence just because, yeah, I don't know. I just got it because I felt like it would work well with that other concealer I have. Usually I would mix it together to get my proper shade. I like to do this technique because then not only do I draw the attention away from this area by putting a lighter concealer here, but I also get to highlight my cheekbones. I need to get better lighting, that's for sure. All right, I feel like I'm moving very slowly, and I don't have much time to film because we tried to set up this whole setup, and the idea was to do it somewhere else. We moved the table and then it broke, and it's been very chaotic today. I like using this pink one for setting my makeup and especially my under eyes, because I feel like I can just go in like that and it just fits perfectly. But yeah, I don't want to put on too much powder around my eyes, especially on my under eyes, because it just looks patchy really fast, and I'm going in with a very light hand. The other areas like the T-zone, where I want my makeup to really be set, but also I don't want to go in everywhere because I feel like that takes away from the kind of dewy shine that I want. And I really am a sucker for like dewy makeup, which is good for my dry skin. Also, by the way, look at my freaking glitter lava lamp. I'm so happy with it. Like every time I see it, I just get so happy. I could literally stare into that for like hours. Okay, I want to put on some blush, and I like that Victoria's Secret hack where you put on red blush, even though red is like this kind of red is way too intense for me, and I'm a soft summer, so black, orange, really intense or warm tone colors are terrible for me. But this works because it mimics blood flow or like the blood rush to my cheeks. So if I would be actually blushing, they would kind of look that way. So yeah, I feel like for that reason alone, it works. And because I put it on in a way that is so soft and it looks so diffused, that it does look quite natural. Like, okay, it's still makeup, but you know what I mean. Just dabbing and patting it all over, trying to blend it a little bit. I wonder if you can see this makeup well on camera though, but this is the kind of makeup that I feel like it looks cute on camera, but it looks so much better in real life. 9 times out of 10, I will always go for the makeup that looks good in person over the makeup that looks good on camera. So yeah, it will never show up as much on camera as it does in real life, and that's something that I feel like we should talk about more. Hopefully everyone knows that, but some people don't. You see how this just added like a natural flush to the cheeks with the red? I really like that, but I do want to emphasize it slightly because powder blush will always fade a little bit, and well, really blush in general, makeup in general will fade. So I just want to go in a little bit with this pink blush. And it's not so much to add the pink, it's more so that it kind of sets, and so it lasts a little bit longer. Okay, now I want to show you my little precious highlighter. So Marc Jacobs Beauty hasn't been a thing for many years. I think they went bankrupt or something, but they don't exist anymore anyway. But this highlighter I really love, and I've obviously had it for years now, years and years, and I still have so much product left, and it's still so cute. Now it's not really fair that I'm using this, I guess, in a freaking makeup video, but I just love it so much. And I feel like if you buy the right, not that I have too much experience with really high-end makeup or luxury makeup, but I feel like most of the time if you buy the right thing, that makeup will last you forever. It's so pretty. I don't know if you can see how pretty it is, but it adds a very, okay, my whole face is kind of shiny because I didn't really set it, but it just adds such a lovely little extra highlight, and I love it. My makeup weakness is definitely brows. I feel like that's what I'm worst at, and since I'm blind, I need to wear my glasses every time I do my brows because otherwise I cannot do hair-like strokes. They will look so boxy, and I will feel like without the glasses that it looks amazing and whatnot, and then I put it on and it's so intense and I look like a man or something. I've been seeing so much stuff about people wanting comfort. Oh my god, I don't have much less. Comfort creators to watch in the next year, and if that's true, I really hope I can be your comfort creator. But yeah. That being said, I also need to figure out this whole YouTube thing. Actually, and it's literally a decade ago, I made so many YouTube videos. I had like a YouTube channel for a year or something. I made a lot of videos, and and it's literally almost, I think it was September 2015, so it's not exactly a decade ago, but yeah, in 2015 though, I did start a YouTube channel, and not a lot of people know that. And I don't know, I've always felt like I've always wanted to do YouTube. I have been, I don't know if ashamed is too much of a strong word, but I don't know, I felt embarrassed about it since forever. And I don't know why, because why would you be embarrassed about something that you genuinely love? But yeah, I think it's because people like to badmouth creators and influencers and YouTubers quite a lot and say that they're XYZ, which maybe that's true in some cases, but people like to project a lot and they like to put everyone in a box. I'm really running out of brow product here. It's not good. I need to buy a new one. But yeah, so I've never really wanted to share that with people, like what I wanted to do. Also because some of these people would be like, okay, if you want to film yourself all the time, then you must be this really egotistical person, which, yeah, that's, after hearing something like that, you don't really want to share that. You know, if you feel like you would be very happy doing that for a living. But it's also been to the point where I've allowed that to change the way I think about what I want, and to the point where I was even lying to myself about what I wanted, or pretending that it wouldn't be a good enough thing for me, or what, I don't know, like it sounds really mental, but I guess that's something I had to go through, and that's okay. Definitely grew from it, but I wish that I hadn't had to. Can you say that? I wish, of course, that I hadn't. It's not that I wasted the time, but I wish I could have gone through that faster, or processed that faster, and not cared so much about what other people think. But yeah, life, you learn and you grow, and that's just a part of the deal. At least I'm doing it now, and at least I'm also really lucky to be able to even do this at all. But like, yeah, it was not easy getting to this point, but that's okay. That's almost the brows done. I just want to use my Got2b brow gel. This is probably the best brow gel I have tried, like to really keep my hairs in check and in place. But yeah, I need to practice looking into the camera. I feel a bit weird. It's easier on my phone for some reason, but it's just about habits, I guess. So it will improve, I think. And yeah, I really need to buy some more makeup. I feel like I need brow gel. Now my micro brow pencil also, I need that. I want to try that Maybelline thing where, what's it called? That brow product where you can like draw tiny strokes. I want that one. I also already mentioned brow gel and maybe some. I want to try a new Maybelline waterproof mascara, like another one than the one I'm using now. You will see. I will be applying this later, but they have some good stuff, so I want to try. I want to use use another super old product of mine, and it's this MAC eyeshadow. I have no idea what it's called because, as you can see in the background, there's nothing written there anymore and rubbed off, I guess, or however that happens, but it's not there anymore. I'm gonna go against what probably almost every makeup influencer, makeup artist, whatever has said about glittery eyeshadows, but I will only be using this one eyeshadow and I will be using it for everything, including my crease, because you can do that. And it looks really cute. I did the same thing yesterday and I thought it was really cute, and it's not too much, not too little. It's really good for every day, so that's what I would like to do for today as well. So I'm just picking up a little bit and just going in with your basic windscreen wiper motion because it works. It's easy. So, are we even? I hope this video turns out well. I definitely have a lot to learn, a lot to relearn, but okay, it's not that I was a pro when I had my YouTube channel a decade ago. I was just winging it. Aren't we all winging everything? But like, yeah, I definitely have to relearn some things, including editing on Premiere Pro. I have been editing in CapCut on my phone a lot, but now there's this watermark on it and it's getting more and more annoying to use it because I don't have the Pro. I feel like the Pro is not worth it. I think the best is to just do it the classic way and do it on Premiere Pro. Not that I want to do that. I prefer it on my phone because it's so much more simple, but whatever. And yeah, my fiance has finally convinced me that that is the right way for me as well. So but yeah, oh my god, I don't know if the camera's gonna pick it up, but this also, the lighting is changing because the sun is going down even though it's like 3:30. But this just adds, I'm doing a light wash as well, but it just adds like a little bit of color. It goes really well with my sweater. There's a lot of shimmer and it's just, I love it. It's literally so cute. I can't. It's perfect. For the lower lash, I like to just go in with this flat liner brush, pick up a little bit, and then usually I would just draw a tiny little line so that my it looks like I have more of a lash line or more like lashes, making it darker there. But I just want something a little bit thicker today and to connect it. So I think that it will be so easy to figure out what kind of mood I'm in when I do these videos, because I was in a terrible mood, so I'm more like low-key and chill. I'm having a great time, I'm having a lot of fun, but I'm more in a chill mood right now. Usually I would be very excited. I bet this video is gonna be so weird, but yeah, okay. I need to stop being insecure. Shiseido lash curler because it's the best, let's be real. Okay, I should sit up. I feel like I need to turn up the brightness next time, but yeah, the sun is slowly setting, so I feel like I need to get a move on. But what time is it? 3:38. I'm only gonna coat my top lashes because it makes me look younger and I prefer it. Plus I very easily get all those black smudginess from the mascara down here, and even if it's on my freaking upper lash line only, or like on my upper lashes, and like it's literally no matter what concealer I use, no matter what powder, how much powder I put, I will always end up with a little bit of smudged mascara on the bottom. And if I put it on my lower lash line, then it's gonna be there in 5 minutes instead of like after an hour or a few hours. So I just prefer to do it like this for now, but hopefully one day I can fix it. And yeah. I was wondering when I would have to say this stereotypical YouTube line, but my camera died, so it stopped recording. Luckily I can see on my screen, on my phone screen, it's connected, so I could see that I stopped recording, but yeah. So I got to say that now, I guess. But okay, the sun is setting and I need to hurry up. And now we need to do a lip. And I asked my fiance, he came to help me because I don't understand cameras yet. But I was like, okay, what kind of lip should I do with this look? And you know what his answer was? He said, juicy. So I think he's right, actually. It would go very well with the shimmer that I have on. So let's do what he said. But I do want to add like a background, because when I hear juicy lip, I'm just thinking about lip gloss and lip liner, which is everywhere and what everyone is doing right now. But I want to add like a background, like a color. So I'm just taking this lip stain from, or lip and cheek stain from the Body Shop, just to make sure that my lips don't get washed out. Because even though this is not a very intense look, it's gonna look unbalanced, I feel, if I don't add some kind of background color. Does it make sense when I call it background color? But okay. Pink and Move Brown is actually something that I really like to do, so I will use my super old Body Shop lip liner. And I'm putting on my glasses again, because another thing is lip liner or lipstick. I can't see too well if I don't have on my glasses. So also I have a double lip line, so should I make a tutorial on that? Like, it looks a bit weird if you don't know what you're doing when it comes to lip liner or lipstick. If you have a double lip line, that is. But I will say I don't like to overline. Like, I like to overline down here, but I don't really like doing that in other places, not even on top on the Cupid's bow. So yeah. something like that is the furthest I will go. Also, I'm aware that this liner is so blunt and not sharp. I thought it stopped recording again. Okay. It's giving a little bit of that vibe that I want, almost 90s. Oh my god, we had this we had this 90s themed New Year's party, and it was so much fun. It didn't go exactly as I had planned it, but also I was not the only planner or anything. It was me and my fiance hosting, but it was a lot of fun, and yeah, I'm just still inspired by that theme, like the 90s. And yeah, we pretended it was like a 1999 also, because in 1999 New Year's Day, or like New Year's Eve's Day, what's it called, like the 31st of December was a Friday, so it felt like it, I don't know, it worked really well for the theme. So yeah, the Clarins Lip Perfector, really love it instead of a gloss, but I feel like it can get even juicier, so I'm gonna use this old Kiko lip gloss. You will notice I have a lot of old products that I just refuse to throw out. So yeah, here we go. Just putting that in the very center, and now I feel like we have definitely achieved a super juicy lip. But yeah, this is pretty much the final look. It's so fast, actually. Oh, and before I forget, we need to set the face. I feel like in real life you can really, like, this is the perfect amount of blush, but on camera you can barely tell. I love how this one smells. The scent for some reason is so good. I don't know if that's on purpose or not. And it's not very intense or anything, but like, I love the scent it has. But can we appreciate how dewy and juicy and glossy this look is? So shiny and glittery, and that's something that really suits me. I also want to do, because everyone does makeup that looks really good on them, but I also want you to, and that's fine, and I understand that, and I also want to do that, but I also want you, like the viewers, to actually learn from me, because you're not gonna look exactly like me. You might look completely different from me. Like, most likely you will look very different from me. So if I want you to learn, I like, as much as possible, I also need to do stuff that might not look great on me, but I want to teach, I want to share. So yeah, should we keep the hair like this? Sometimes I feel like the hairstyle that you do your makeup in is the best one, because it's almost like you subconsciously make it work better for the hairstyle, but I could be wrong. This is a bit too boring, no? With the hair down. So this is the look, and I really hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope I'm not talking way too quietly for me to fix it. I'm sorry if the audio is not so good, but yeah. Ooh! I genuinely hope you stick around, and that I can teach you something about makeup, or maybe become your new comfort creator. But yeah, I really hope you stick around, and I really hope you enjoyed the video. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. And also, remember to go outside today. Fresh air is so good for you, so don't forget. Bye!